Welcome to another word mentality video where we look at the wonderful world of words, and quite often that's going to involve etymology. Now when I'm talking about etymology, I'm talking about the study of the origin of words, where they came from, and that can help us particularly when it comes to how to spell a word. English gets words from all over the world, all different languages help to bring words into English. And if we know where they came from and how they came to be, it can help with our spelling. Today we're going to look at a word that means a square of cotton used for wiping one's nose. It's a little square of cotton that you might keep in your pocket and take it out to blow your nose or maybe wipe your brow. Now you've probably guessed that the word is handkerchief, which we often shorten to hanky. So a handkerchief is the word, but it's a tricky word to spell. It is actually spelt like this. Handkerchief. So that often trips people up. But if we look at where the word came from, then you're never going to forget how to spell handkerchief. So, let me tell you. Originally, there was a word that was just kerchief. This was a common word. And it came from two French words. So there was a word spelt couvrir, which in French means to cover. And then there was another word, chef, which we use to mean the boss in the kitchen, the person cooking the food. And the origin of that is because he is the head of the kitchen, and in French, chef means head. So you can see it's also where we get our word chief. The head of a group comes from the French word for head, chef. So this word came from these two words. Kerchief came from couvrir and chef, and it meant to cover your head. So originally a kerchief was a much bigger piece of material that would be used in the Middle Ages to cover people's heads. But then people started carrying around a smaller kerchief that they kept in their pocket, and they would take out and hold in their hand and use to either dab their brow or to blow their nose or wipe their nose. So this became known as a handkerchief. And then over time, our pronunciation of it has just meant that we tend to not pronounce the D, and so we get handkerchief and hanky for short. But now that you know, you're always going to remember it's a handkerchief, and you will always spell handkerchief right if you get it in a test. Okay, thank you.